morning when I did the deed. I was 15, the man of the house, afraid indeed. My father had been beaten and broken down. I stepped on the dirt street, eyes following me around. A foreigner and a slave and an addict. I lived for that feeling of ecstasy, had to have it. Fourth generation in this land of sand. If you weren't there, you can't understand the feeling that rushed through my heart. Without those gods, I felt torn apart. It doesn't exist in this world today. You're lucky that it was taken away. But I had to do what I had to do. I had to see this thing through. I tied that God, that's what it had been to me. I tied up that sheep deity, and that's when the beast stepped up to me. A monster, a man with a club in his hand. Hebrew, what are you doing with my God in your hand? I stammered and said, I'm going kill it dead. You pitiful, scrawny fool. He roared, he turned from brown to red and stepped forward, raised his club, then put it down like he was possessed by a spirit. His eyes turned down. I felt the fear of losing it all, broken bones and a great fall. I held on and miraculously I stepped through the stormy sea. That was then, and that is now. Faithful to the one who breaks us out. At the sea of reeds with the thunderclap behind, my father on a stretcher, I was losing my mind. The Egyptian army and their angel like a storm. This was beyond the insane norm. Mitzrayim charging us like a mad fable. After 10 rounds, Pharaoh still strong and able. Chariots and horses and war drums and dust. After a life of slavery, I had had enough. Some prepared to fight, some prayed, others said return. Some prepared for suicide and let the world turn. I heard my father's voice say just before more shade. Travel forward, Yosef, nothing can stand in your way. And for what I thought was the last time, I kissed his hand and went for mine. Like a bomb of salt and foam, cold current of waves, I felt heavy like a stone, undertow like a hand pulling me down. I figured I was going into the ground. That's when I felt the burst from above, light and free with wings like a dove. Water split like walls and I was amazed, like I stepped through a burning blaze. My lungs on fire from the water I choked, but I was in the miracle and I was stuck. I felt the fear of losing it all, broken bones and a great fall. I held on and miraculously I stepped through the stormy sea. I felt the fear of losing it all, broken bones and a great fall. I